Hello everyone, this is Narco. Welcome to a new Let's Play and guide of Against the Storm. This is going to be a very fun game since we are playing in the Ghost Town. So the first option is win before 8 year ends after attacking 3 traders in order to gain a blessing, which means that the cost of calling traders to your settlements will be reduced for the duration of this cycle. Well, it's not amazing and I don't like attacking poor traders, so I won't do this one. And here win after catching the Spectral Stag in order to gain 10 fabric for the duration of the cycle. It's very nice, it's not amazing, but it's very nice. So the stag will flee to the farthest dangerous or forbidden glade possible, and it will stay there much longer than stag normally do. So this means that we'll have to cross the entire map in order to hunt the Spectral Stag. It's very nice, it's very different from what I do usually. And it's in the Ashen Thicket. And now let's look at the caravans. So we have 9 people here, 10 here, and 10. Yeah, but there are 8 frogs, it's a lot of frogs, and I don't like this. Because this means that you have to use a lot of bricks for their houses at the start of the game, and usually you need the bricks for other buildings, so it's not very nice. And here the caravan is amazing. There is 2 different kind of raw foods, coats, maybe it will be useful for the third species. I hope that we won't have the harpies, because I have played with the harpies a lot recently. There are also 7 pipes and this is amazing. Yeah, it's a very nice caravan. We have the lizard, so we'll get some tools at the start. And here, well, we have only 2 embarkation points, so of course I will take more people. And maybe I will use some reserve embarkation points actually. Because I have 26, and you know, I won't go directly to the adamantine seal. I will do these games here because I have a lot of time left. Yeah. So I will look at all these points of interest, and I guess I will gain more embarkation points. So I think I can use some. I don't really like saving all of them just for the last game. So yeah, I will take some wood. It's very nice to start with wood. And I will also take the meat. It's only 1 point. And we have lizards, so meat can be nice. There is no meat and no insects in the Ashen Thicket, which is quite bad for the lizards. I won't take the amber, but thanks to the tools I might be able to send the cash to the citadel and get some amber to pay my taxes. Okay, so we don't have the harpies, we have the beavers. Nice. So here villagers with this effect move faster, and I need housing. Okay, why not? Discovering a glade during the storm will decrease global resolve by 10. While it's so full, I have to be careful. Fuel consumption in horses is increased. Okay, level 2. Villagers with this effect have -2 penalty to their resolve and they need housing. And here blood flower, well this is terrible, but it's hostility level 4, so we should be okay. Well, first thing first, let's look at the needs of our 3 species in order to understand what they have in common. And look at the services: religion, treatment, brawling, luxury, education, and leisure. So they don't have any service in common. But well, they have pickle goods, the 3 of them, skewers for lizards and foxes, and boots as well. And I think that's it. So yeah, I'm not sure that I will try to make the beavers happy during this game. I have only one beaver, 6 lizards and 6 foxes, so for now I will focus on the happiness of lizards and foxes. So for now I will forbid the coats for the beavers. Maybe we will need the coats for dangerous event. It's only -1 resolve, so that's nice. And everyone will eat eggs, because there are some eggs in this biome. Then let's look at our first glade. So we have a fish pond here, some vegetables, and some clay. Well, it's not bad actually. So we need to win the game after hunting the Spectral Stag. And it is here. Okay, so it's a dangerous glade, it's not a forbidden one. That's nice. And it's in 30 minutes, so half of year 3. The plan is to start opening glades during year 1. These 2 small glades here and the dangerous glade. And then I will go here. Yeah, it will depend on the time it takes to get there, but I think I will open the first dangerous glade during year 1. I will see. So right now I'm building 2 woodcutters camps, 1 rain collector, and the trading post. I want to see the trade routes because I will need amber to pay for the glade's taxes. And for now I will leave a lizard as a firekeeper, because well, the beaver will cut some wood. And finally, let's look at the blueprints. Workshop or leather worker? Well, both are very good, I think. Of course, workshop is amazing at the start, because well, it's much better than the crude workstation. The recipes are much more efficient. But the leather worker can be very good in this biome because there is leather. And look at this, you can produce water skins from leather, boots, and also training gear. And all of these can be very good for my species, and lizards in particular. The water skins can be very nice for the pickle goods. Maybe I can use salt. There is some salt in this biome as well. And the 3 stars recipe, it's very good. Yeah, all of these recipes are amazing. Really. So, well, before choosing the blueprint, I think that I'm going to wait. I will open the first dangerous glade and these 2 small glades here and see if we have some laser nodes. Well, I also built a makeshift post and I'm going to start producing some packs of provisions from berries, because there is a nice trade route here with tools. It will allow me to get some amber for the glade's taxes. I can sell 3 tools with 3 packs to get 9 ambers, and I need, well, 2 plus 2 plus 6, so actually I need 10 ambers. Maybe I can make 6 packs. Well, I will ask for 4. I could sell 5 tools actually to get 15 ambers. Yeah, it's in 5 minutes, so I will get the amber in time to pay the taxes. Now let's look at the cornerstones. For every 20 felled trees, global resolve is increased by 3 for 2 minutes. Well, it's not amazing. And this gain 12 amber for every 50 ale produced. I don't know if I will produce ale actually. Every burn cyst removes an additional 50 corruption. That's not bad actually. And travel cost on trade routes is reduced by 1. Yes, I love this one. Yeah, I love this one. I will take this. It's actually very good, I think. It's very good because it can decrease the number of packs of provisions needed to 0. And it's actually the case in the ones that interest me. Look at this, 5 tools and 0 packs of provisions instead of 5. So I don't need to do that. I can just stop. Give me back my berries. And yeah, I can just sell my 5 tools to get the amber. And now it's time to look at the orders. So, deliver 5 crystallized dew and keep beaver's resolve above 20 for 30 seconds. I will do this one. It's quite easy because I have only one beaver. And I don't know how I can deliver crystallized dew. We are not in the coral forest. So yeah, I will do this one. I will get 2 more beavers. That's not bad. And here deliver 5 tools. Well, I can do it right now if I want to get some bricks and fabric and parts. Or complete any 2 glade events and deliver 5 packs of building materials. Well, it's harder to do, but the rewards are better because there are 4 people. Some jerky and parts as well, but the most important here is the 4 people. Yeah, I could deliver the tools right now, but I prefer the rewards on the right. These 4 villagers will make a lot of difference. And well, I will complete 2 glade events quickly, I think. And for the packs of building materials, well, if I take the workshop, it won't be so difficult. And here there is a timed order, complete any 2 dangerous or forbidden glade events. Well, I'm not sure that I will do that. No. Deliver 1 ancient tablet, I don't know. And burn Blightwort Seeds. This is something that I will do eventually. For sure. And there are 3 people. Some vegetables and parts. Yeah, it's very nice. I think I'm going to take this. But I think I will wait to see if there is an ancient tablet in the dangerous glade. And this I won't do it. I won't do that in 15 minutes. So let's wait for now. So let's go. I open the first small glade. And if we look at what's inside, there are some mushrooms, some coal, some fertile soil, and a rain punk drill. I could get some tools and 15 copper bars. Or maybe use oil here to fix it. Well, I will see it later. For now, I don't want to use my stone this way. So I gave the coats back to the beavers in order to increase their resolve, and I favored them, so I just reached 20 resolve. This way I will be able to complete the order very soon. Okay, another small glade. So we have some copper here, some clay again, and fertile soil. And there is a cache with eggs and herbs. Can use stone to open it. It's not bad actually. Or maybe use some tools. Well, I will see later. Here we go, this first order is done, so I will get some roots, parts and 2 beavers. Okay, now I can unfavor and forbid the coats again. Because the reputation threshold of the beavers is way too high. I cannot gain reputation thanks to them. Well, I built a fishing hut in order to start fishing here. And I'm also building a park in order to upgrade the hearth. And here we go, the dangerous glade is opened. So there are some large vegetables, large eggs, another fish pond, some copper, some fertile soil. There is a forum, which can be good for lizards with training gear, or beavers with wine. So I guess I will rebuild it at some point. Here there is a large encampment, so I will need to give some food in order to get 4 more people. But before that, I will have to build a small warehouse in order to bring the ingredients more easily. And here there is a machinery that is going to explode, but I don't have any containers here, so I don't think I will fix it. Yeah, I will need some building materials in order to tear it down. And Farloff is the next trader. And usually he has some building materials, so maybe I should just call him in order to buy some. Because you know, I have 15 tools, I can sell them to buy some materials. What's for sure though is that there is no leather in any of these glades. Yeah, and since I need a lot of building materials, I'm going to take the workshop. There is no leather, so the leather worker is useless for now. Fishing hut or small farm? Well, I don't need the fishing hut because there is no large pond. But there is some fertile soil in these glades, so I need a farm. I could make some grain with a small farm. And grain can be useful for flour or porridge or ale. Yeah, I will take the small farm. Provisioner or distillery? Well, in the distillery there is 2 services and pickle goods, and we know that pickle goods can be nice for 3 species. In the provisioner there is barrels, but we don't have a reliable way to make a production line here. Flour can be useful for lizards with pies and beavers for biscuits. I don't really care about packs of provisions since I have nice cornerstones for trade routes. I will wait for now, I think. Well, anyway, let's call Farloff in order to get some building materials for the dangerous event, but also to build the workshop and the field kitchen, because I want to start my complex food production soon. So first, let's build a small warehouse in this dangerous glade. It will help us to bring ingredients to the large encampment and also the dangerous event. Okay, Farloff is here, and he has the 3 kinds of building materials. I calculated I need 5 planks, 17 fabric, because I need 12 for the event, and 8 bricks. I will sell all my tools, all my cimarrows that I'm getting in the trees, and some resin. Yeah, it's perfect. This will really help me to initiate my early game, actually. Okay, so let's build the workshop and the field kitchen. I will use it to make some skewers from insects, and I guess I will use some berries. I'm getting some berries in the trees, not much though, but Yeah. And I will pipe it. It's not very efficient, but it will allow me to save some raw food and also to please my lizards and foxes. Okay, so first the small warehouse, and then I will have to use the workshop to make some bricks and planks. I need a little more. I will need 8 and 8 in order to build the hearth in the dangerous glade. Well, here we go. I started my skewers production in the field kitchen, but I don't have a lot of eggs anymore. So I will have to let them eat some roots while waiting for the first skewers. Well, now that the small warehouse is built, I can send 2 foxes here to resolve the event. But I don't really want to use drizzle water because I'm using it for the field kitchen's engines. Yeah, I will use some fabric and clearance water that I'm collecting right now. As you can see, my foxes are happy also because I favored them. And let's go. Now that I have some skewers, everyone will eat skewers. So I will save my raw food. The workshop is done, perfect. And I received the amber from the trade route, so I can pay all my taxes. So this is a storm and the hostility is slightly too high. So I'm going to use a fox as firekeeper in order to decrease it. And thanks to this, my foxes remain in the blue zone during the storm thanks to the skewers. I'm also building a forager's camp in order to start collecting some vegetables, which can be nice for the skewers production. And here we are, I have all the building materials that I need for the hearth. So I'm going to build it right here. And I will also use 2 foxes here to get more people by using some roots. Here we go. There are also some newcomers to choose, so 2 or 3. So of course I will take the 3. I'll get 18 reeds, which is quite nice because I don't have anything to make fabric right now. Yeah, let's pick them. Well, now that I have quite a lot of people, I have also built a stonecutter's camp in order to get some clay. There are some people in the rain collector. Here I'm getting vegetables. I have almost all the fish. Here I have piped the workshop and I'm using stormwater in order to get fabric from the reed that I just got. My plan is to use this fabric in order to produce some packs of building materials for the order. I piped the makeshift post for this because I'm hoping to use only 12 fabric in order to get 5 packs. Also, I'm opening the cache in the small glade to get eggs and herbs here. The dangerous event is done. I'll get some copper bars, which is very nice for pipes, and also some wine and oil. And I'm still getting people in the large encampment. And well, I know that I will not get an enchant tablet, so I will pick the first order here. I will have to burn 6 Blightwort cysts. I can actually sell the oil that I just got because it's a very nice trade route with 0 packs of provisions again. Yeah, let's do that. And let's sell some clay as well. So this is the start of year 2 and look at this cornerstone, Smuggler's Visit. You can choose 1 blueprint from all unlocked blueprints. Well, I'm thinking about picking maybe the forager's camp because yes, I will have some fish and I'm getting some vegetables right now, but I don't have a lot of food. I will use fish for the skewers after the insects, because I would like to keep the meat for jerky maybe. But here I don't have so much food. And in this dangerous glade I need big camps. If I had the foragers camp, I could also get some insects here and roots as side products. And insects will be very good for jerky, since there is no insect nodes nor meat nodes in the Ashen Thicket. So yeah, the foragers camp I think is a good idea here. But I think I will wait to complete this order first. Because yeah, I have almost all the fabrics that I need. So I can make the 5 packs of building materials. And by completing this order, I will get 1 more reputation points, so I will unlock another blueprint. And maybe there will be the foragers camp inside. So first I will do that. I have to pick a blueprint here though. Yeah, the provisioner, I don't think it's so good. I don't need flowers so much for now. And I don't have a sustainable way to produce barrels. And I don't care about packs of provisions, thanks to my cornerstone here, Titan Belt. I mean, the makeshift post is enough to make the number of packs of provisions that I need for the trade route. And the other blueprint is distillery. And well, both services can be good. Ale for beavers and incense for foxes. But more importantly, there is pickled goods. And this recipe is better than the one in the field kitchen because of this. You can use only 2 water skins instead of 3 in the field kitchen. So yeah, I'm going to take the distillery. Let's go. Also, regarding the dangerous glade here, I will not open it this year. I prefer to stabilize my my game right now, and I will cut trees towards the glade that I will open at the start of year 3. So let's look at the orders now. So have at least 10 lizards, I'm almost there, and keep their resolve above 22 for 2 minutes. Okay, this is possible. And I will get the butcher, which is very nice for jerky and oil. Or build 8 lizards houses and need for skewers fulfilled, so this is possible, but the lizards houses, it's quite difficult. Yeah, I would need a lot of building materials. It's very draining. This one is easier. I will get +1 to meat production, it's not very useful. Unless I find some leather nodes at some point, because meat is a side product of leather. But butcher is very good. Yeah, here I would get 5 lizards, but I have already a lot of people. I don't really need so many people for now. And the lizard houses really are not easy to make. The butcher is very good though, because I will be able to make jerky from meat and insects. Yeah, I will take this. And here, well, deliver 55 planks and 60 scrolls. No, I cannot do that. It's impossible. Keep beavers resolve above 24. That's not easy. The rewards are not amazing. Burn at least 16 Blightwort Cyst. I will do that anyway. Yeah, I will do that. Naturally, to get +1 to purging fire production, very good. 3 people and 40 jerky. Yeah, these are some very good rewards. I will take this, it's just easier. Yeah, it's the best. Okay, here the fish pond is entirely depleted, so I will move the fishing hut to this glade to get even more fish. And some scales also. Well, Sailda is coming soon, in 1 minute. I can sell 14 coal and 2 packs in order to get 6 ambers, and I will get them when Sailda is here. So that's very nice. Let's go. Well, I need to continue making skewers in the field kitchen, but I don't have insects anymore, so I will use fish instead. And vegetables instead of berries. Yeah, also one fox is starving, just because the skewers didn't arrive in time. Yeah, but that's not a big deal. Here we go, I got my 5 packs of building materials, so I will have 4 more people, some jerky and parts. And now I have 10 lizards, which is amazing for the one of the new orders here. So I will have to increase the resolve of my lizards to 22 now. And so I have another blueprint to choose, greenhouse or furnace. Well, greenhouse is good when you have a drizzle water geyser, but I didn't find any geyser. And rain collectors are not enough to sustain greenhouse production lines. And the furnace, well, I could make some copper bars with copper ore, since there is some. I don't care about skewers because I will have the butcher, and pies can be good for lizards. But maybe I will wait to see if there is a drizzle water geyser in the last dangerous glade that I want to open. Well, Sahilda is here and she doesn't have the forager's camp. But she has some water skins. And water skins can be very nice for the pickle goods production here. So I think I will buy some water skins, but I'm going to wait for these trade routes to finish. I will have 14 more embers. And so I'm going to take this. And I'm going to pick the forager's camp. Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's the first one. It may seem strange to just take a camp with this cornerstone, but I think it's actually the best choice here. I really need more raw food, and this will also give me insects. Also, I built the small farm, that's it. I'm going to plant some grain since there is still some time during drizzle. Well, I need 3 fabric to build the distillery. So, since I have only 2, I will buy 1 to Sahilda. Yeah, I'm going to build it here to start making some pickle goods. And now that the trade routes are done, I'm going to buy 40 water skins with 20 ambers, and I guess I can sell this pack. And what else? Some resin. Berries. I need a little more. Maybe some herbs. Yes, that's perfect. With 40 water skins, I can produce quite a lot of pickle goods in the distillery. So yeah, it's very good. So of course I will pipe the distillery. And here I will use some roots, I guess. But vegetables first, because I have the foragers camp and I can collect quite a lot of vegetables. And yeah, water skins of course. Let's go! Well, now I'm trying to reach 22 resolve with my lizards for the order. So I favored them, they have the jerky, the skewers. And here I'm going to use the engine in order to increase the resolve. Well, I will stop that, that's fine. 22, that's it. I also have to build some big shelters. And I will build the blight post. I will need to burn some cysts during the next storm. Let's sell some wine. Well, as you can see, the lizards don't have a lot of jerky anymore, and they need to remain above 22 resolve for 2 minutes. So, since I'm going to produce some pickled goods, it would be best, I think, to keep these pickled goods only for the lizards. For now. And I will actually accelerate here the production, because I want my lizard to stay above 22 resolve. In the blight post, I will use some oil and sea marrow to produce some purging fire. But yeah, I'm low on fuel. I have only wood for the hearth. I can sell 28 copper here. To get 8 ambers. Yeah, it's a nice trade route. And 11 clay here. Yeah, foxes are starving again, because I don't have skewers anymore. So they will have to eat some pickled goods too. Yeah, the problem here is that we are only at the start of year 2 and I have a lot of people, 26. And lizards eat a lot because they have a lot of breaks. So yeah, I need a lot of food. It's crazy how much food I need right now. But here we go, this is done. So I can take this, I will have 40 skewers, it's amazing. And the butcher. So now I can unfavor the lizards. And I will try to reach 15 resolve with my foxes by using rain engines. Well, actually I don't have a lot of storm water anymore, maybe I should use the distillery instead. Yeah, like this. And now everyone will eat pickled goods, so the beavers will stop eating skewers. Well, the next order to fulfill is this one. Burn 6 blightrot cysts. And I actually have 6 cysts, but I don't have any fuel anymore. So I'm going to build the butcher in order to produce some oil from grain, the grain that I'm getting in the small farm. Of course, it's piped. Also, I moved the stonecutter's camp here in order to get more clay, because I'm using clay to produce bricks. And I have 6 woodcutters at the moment, because I really need more wood. I have another blueprint to choose, but I will wait for now, because I want first to open the dangerous glade with the Spectral Stag here, in order to see if there is a drizzle water geyser for the greenhouse. Yeah. Okay, now I have to favor the foxes because their reputation threshold increased. I will need one more point for the lizards. I will just do that. Yes. Well, the thing though is that I don't have drizzle water anymore. So I will have to stop my pickle goods production. Well, I can sell even more copper. Let's go. Also, I built a mine here in order to collect some copper, because I have a lot of people. I won't upgrade it, it's just in order to get a cornerstone, because you know that in the Ashen Thicket you need to mine in order to get a shard and forge a cornerstone. Well guys, my foxes are happy even during the storm, but in order to save some skewers for them, I will forbid skewers for lizards, and they will only eat pickle goods. Some more newcomers are here, but I will wait because I don't want to increase my hostility. Well, even though I don't have drizzle water anymore, I'm still making some oil from grain in the butcher because I really need oil to make purging fire. Also, even though I don't have drizzle water, I'm resuming my skewers production in the butcher this time because I don't have a lot of complex food. I need a lot of food right now. I just cannot wait for drizzle water. So this order is done, but here again I'm going to wait because I don't want to increase my hostility by taking more people in. In the workshop I'm making some pipes from the copper bars that I got in the dangerous event, and also some bricks from clay, because I will need bricks to make a warehouse and a hearth in the next dangerous glade. I have enough clay, so let's destroy the stonecutter's camp in order to get more parts. And this way I can build another rain collector, because I need much more water than what I can collect right now. Also, this fish pond is depleted as well, so let's destroy the fishing hut and instead let's build another forager's camp in order to get even more raw food. I really need a lot of food right now. Well, I don't have enough complex food, so they will eat some eggs. Yeah, it's crazy. The lack of drizzle water right now is very painful for me. I will also build another small farm in order to have like 3 farmers and to produce more grain next year. Well, as you can see, the resolve of my foxes is quite high, so I'm going to take them here. More foxes will be nice. Yeah, it's better than more beavers. And now, since this is year 3, let's look at the orders. Well, I have at least 2 horses upgraded to level 2, this is very easy. And cut through the forest to discover 6 glades. No, I will take the first one, it's much easier. And here I have to rebuild or salvage 3 ruins or use drizzle water. Well, this is something I will do eventually. I can sell some resin here. And 42 clay. Yeah, for 14 ambers, it's very nice. Yeah, here we go. I'm getting some drizzle water at last. So I'm going to resume the pickle goods production from roots and water skins, as well as the skewers from fish and vegetables. Also, note that I'm not producing any jerky for now, because I don't have the fuel for it. It's as simple as that. And let's go, the dangerous glade is opened. So here is the Spectral Stag. So I can catch it, but the forest will curse my riches. And here the stag will share some of its riches with me. I prefer getting the curse, actually. Cursing my riches, I think it means that it will curse the amber. So maybe that hostility will be higher because I have some amber in the warehouse. I think it's something like that, if I remember well. But yeah, the trader is already here, so I will spend my money anyway. Yeah, let's just take this. So we get 50 amber. And hostility increases by plus 15 for every 30 amber in the settlement's warehouse. Yes. Well, that's not a big deal. I mean, I think I will just buy stuff to the trader. And now let's look at the glade. So there is some copper, some fertile soil, algae ponds, twice, and some leather nodes. This is amazing. Yes, there is leather, but there is also meat as a side product, and we have +1 to meat production, so that's amazing. Then there is a cache. Workers assigned to glade events can carry more items, codes and bricks. This is nice, but I don't have anything to open it. Okay, but here I can cut down the tree. I will get herbs, whitefire essences, +2 to incense production, and 35 stone. So with this stone I will be able to open the cache. This is great. So yeah, I will do that for sure. Spawns 2 Blightwort cysts every 2 minutes for every 2 dangerous or forbidden glades discovered. Okay, I will have more cysts because of this. Well, now we know that there is no drizzle water geyser, so I'm going to take the furnace. Since I'm mining some copper, I will be able to make copper bars with the furnace. And copper bars can be useful to produce training gears. Yes, I need training gear for my lizards, and I have the forum. So I can consume training gears. There is also pies for the lizards. I have no way to make flour, but we'll see. Clan hall or tinkerer? Well, there is training gear in tinkerer and pottery, but the clan hall is amazing. It will allow me to increase the resolve gain with jerky, skewers, pies, and also it doubles the yield of all my gathering camps. Yeah, if there are 3 people inside the building. I will need fabric to build it, but the trader has some. It doesn't have planks nor bricks, but I can just produce them with the workshop. Yeah, because of these 2 passive effects, I think the clan hall is the best here. Clay pit or smelter? Well, the smelter is very close to the furnace. There is copper bars and pies. But there is also training gear. And well, the clay pit is completely useless because I don't have a stormwater geyser. So yeah, I'm going to take the smelter for sure. For the training gears. I guess the furnace becomes completely useless though. But, well, it happens sometimes. Well, since I have a lot of amber, I'm buying some fabric in order to build the clan hall and other stuff. And also some water skins. Well, all the water skins that he has for my pickle goods production. Yeah, let's go. And here, let's cut down the wizard tree. So here we are, guys. I mined enough copper now to get a thunderblight shard, so I can forge a cornerstone. Every 50 complex foods produced, it's not bad. Every 30 pottery barrels of water skins produced, I'm not producing any. Every 3 seasons, it's bad. Every 40 copper ore produced. Well, I think I will do much more complex food. Yeah, I will take every 50 complex foods produced. Because I need so much complex food with the lizards. 2 villagers die, no. -2 to tea production. Well, resources sacrificed in the house burn 33% quicker. Yeah, I'm going to take this. Maybe I will have to produce some tea at some point. So now it's every 40 complex food produced. Scouts walk faster. Gatherer move faster. Well, it's quite bad. Gain packs of provisions. I don't need this so much because I have the Titan Belt Cornerstone. Gain 3 parts. Yeah, this is amazing. This is crazy. So I'm transforming food into metal, right? Organometallic. Yeah, it's crazy because I will gain a lot of parts and I can just sell them. It's very expensive. Yeah, I think it's a crazy cornerstone. I will get a lot of parts because of this. So I took a look at the forge and I cannot make another crazy cornerstone. The options are not so good, so I'm destroying the mine in order to get the building materials back. And I will call Sahilda because I need a lot of planks for the clan hall and I don't have much wood. Maybe she will have some. Well, I even built another woodcutter's camp. So now I have 9 woodcutters. But I really need more wood. I have a big fuel problem. I just got this cornerstone and I already gained 6 parts. It's going to be a ride. Well, Sahilda is here and she has some planks, so that's very nice. I'm going to buy them. But she also has the trapper's camp. And we have some large eggs here. The eggs can be good. And I will also have to make a harvester's camp here for the leather. But since I'm gaining a lot of parts with my new cornerstone, it's not a problem. I can build gathering camps easily. And since I will have the clan hall, their yield will be doubled. So I think it's not stupid to buy it. Yeah, let's go. And let's also take the 25 planks with tools and parts. I will have more parts very soon thanks to the cornerstone. Since I need a few more planks for the clan hall, I'm also destroying one of the small farms. Okay, thanks to this shelter, I can move it here. And now this house is level 2. And this one is already level 2, so I can fulfill this. Yeah, it's amazing. Now I have +1 to planks production. This is very good. Also 40 leather and 20 crystal is due. These are amazing rewards. And now I can choose between cellar or sanctuary. Well, wine is very good because I have the forum, right? So my beavers can consume wine here. Dye though is not so important here, I think, because I'm getting resin in the trees for the coats. Also in the cellar, the wine is a 3 stars recipe. It's very efficient. Well, I have some berries for this. Well, I don't have much to produce wine, but there are some mushrooms here. So with the clan hall, I could collect some mushrooms easily. Yeah, I'm going to take the cellar for the 3 stars wine recipe. The packs of provisions are better also, but it's not a big deal. Okay, time to build a warehouse in this glade. This way they will bring all of this back to the warehouse here. Well, I was waiting before delivering this because I didn't need so many people, but that's it, I need them now. So sanctuary again or granary? Well, we saw that sanctuary was not very useful, and granary, well, I already have pickled goods and fabric, and packs of crops is not very useful either. I think I will just reroll this. Well guys, I don't have grain anymore, but I really need to produce some oil for the purging fire. So I'm going to use some fish to produce oil in the butcher. And here we are, the clan hall is built. So now the skewers give +7 to the lizards, who are very happy. Also I will resume the vegetables gathering here, now that I have double yield for all the gathering camps. So as you can see, the lizards are very happy thanks to the pickled goods that I'm producing in the distillery and the skewers in the butcher. But since the pickled goods production is quite slow in the distillery, now the foxes will eat skewers but not pickled goods. Pickled goods will only be here for beavers and lizards. I'm currently earning +0.23 reputation per minute. It's not bad. Also, let's build the third house here. So as you can see, I have a lot of cysts, 22. And I don't have much fuel. I don't have much oil left, but I still have some sea marrow from the trees. And I'm going to build the smelter here. I would like to produce training gear as soon as possible for my lizard's resolve. Let's use crystallized dew and leather. Now the trapper's camp for the eggs. Let's put 2 people here. Also, I built another blight post because I don't want my people to die during the storm. Yeah, 24 cysts. It's a lot. And I only have wood left. And now a harvester's camp here, because I want to collect some leather. Which will also give me some meat and salt, actually, because they are side products of leather. Well, I thought about this trade route here, 40 scales and 4 packs of provisions to get 16 amber. And yeah, I think it's the right call, because even if I get a boots production building at some point, I will be able to use leather. I don't really need scales in this game. And I can also sell some berries. Well, I'm going to reroll this, because these are not very useful blueprints. Scribe or kiln? Well, in the scribe there is scrolls, but I don't have a service building for education. And kiln is useless, actually. Well, I guess I will reroll again, maybe. Well, this is a storm, and as you can see, even with the favoring, I cannot reach the reputation threshold of the lizards. So they will stop eating skewers, because it's not useful. They will just eat pickled goods. And they won't consume training gear either. I'm also building a herbalist camp here. It's in order to collect some mushrooms for the wine production. Let's go. And now that the dangerous event is done, let's open the cache. Well, since I have enough skewers, I'm going to start producing some jerky in the butcher from meat and salt that are both side products of the leather nodes. Well, there are some newcomers, and I'm going to take the ones on the right, because there are 5 and there are also 30 plant fibers, and I really need this in order to produce some fabric to build some buildings. I will remove a woodcutter to decrease hostility, and this way I can take them. Now I have 37 people, it's a lot. And let's produce some fabric. It's mainly for the seller, and in order to rebuild the forum. Well, I collected some grain again, so I will produce some oil after the jerky. And I burnt all the cysts, so I'm going to destroy this blight post. Well, I'm going to reroll again here, in order to see if we can get a better blueprint. Okay, guild house or clothier. Well, clothier is good for the coats. I can use leather and resin. Yeah, it's nice for the beavers. Well, since it's the end of the storm, let's allow everything. Coats, skewers for lizards, pickled goods for foxes, and training gears. And let's rebuild the forum, at last. So the cellar is done, so I'm going to produce some wine for the beavers from mushrooms and water skins. So this is year 4, and as you can see, the clan hall is starting to show its effect. Thanks to its passive ability, we have already collected a big amount of resources. We have 156 leather, more than 100 meat, almost 100 insects. Well, it's crazy. This is the effect of the clan hall. Okay, now let's favor the lizards in order to earn some reputation. And I built the closure here, so let's start producing some coats for the beavers. Okay, I can now deliver this as well. I will get 40 jerky plus 1 to purging fire production and 3 more people. So I will have 40 people. So I have another blueprint to choose. Druid's Hut or Press. So both have oil. Paste is useless because I don't have harpies nor frogs. But flour can be good to produce pies and even biscuits in the field kitchen for the beavers. Here I already have coats and tea. Well, tea is not useful. I don't have a tea service building. And yeah, I have the closure for the coats. So I will take the press. Well, I need more planks for this. I don't have wood anymore, so let's cut some trees. Woodcutter sprayers plus 1 to wood production. Lose all stored fuel upon picking this cornerstone. Well, it's not bad actually, because I don't have fuel anymore, right? I have 2 wood. Like 1 oil. Yeah, and the other cornerstone is not very good at this point of the game. It's too late. They have to bring this wood back very quickly though. Because I need it for the horses. But yeah, this plus 1 to wood production will be amazing. Fulfill your villagers' need for luxury 60 times. Well, I can do that. And upgrade 2 geysers. Well, of course I can't do the second one, so I will pick the first one. An additional plus 2 result from the comfortable effect, okay. Well, another trader is here. And I think I'm going to buy the boots, right? Boots are very cheap. And it will help me increase the resolve of my lizards and foxes. Wait, unless... yeah, the reputation threshold of my lizard is 31. I'm very high already, so I don't need the boots for them. I will give the boots only to the foxes, and this way they both will be in the blue zone, I think. Yeah, here we are. I unfavored the lizards, and now both my lizards and foxes are in the blue zone. I'm producing more skewers right now in the butcher. And I can stop the training here. I have enough. Well, what would be nice would be to produce some copper bars actually, because I don't have copper bars nor crystal residue anymore. But I don't have any fuel. Well, since I have more parts and some essences, I'm going to buy some Cimaro. Not much. Yeah, just 21. It's just to buy some time while I gather wood with my woodcutters. I will get even more parts thanks to my cornerstone, so I can do that. Yeah, here we go. Let's make some copper bars with the Cimaro. Well, my hostility is very high. I'm level 5. I will just remove a woodcutter for now. I can sell some parts actually, to have 12 ambers in only 2 minutes. Some fish as well. And some herbs. Well, since I have enough wine now, I'm going to produce some pickle goods in the cellar too, from eggs and water skins, because the distillery alone is too slow to make pickle goods for everyone. Well, this order is done, but it would give me 4 more villagers, and I have far enough people now. So I'm earning plus 0.81 reputation per minute, so I will wait the end before delivering this order. For now, I have gained 39 parts with this cornerstone, it's crazy. So since I have 22, I'm going to call another trader to buy some stuff. Okay, I have another blueprint to choose thanks to my resolve. Plantation, well, we don't care about that, but temple is interesting for incense. Yeah, for my foxes. I need quite a lot of building materials though. Maybe the trader will have them. Well, let's start producing some incense. Let's say 40. I can use insects, I have so many. And wood. I think I can stop the pickle goods production for time because I'm making some in the cellar too. So let's put a priority here. And same for the wine in the cellar. I don't have many water skins left though. I have to be careful about containers. Okay, the press is built too, so I'm going to start making some flour. From the grain that I'm getting in the small farm. Okay, the trader just arrived, so I'm going to destroy the harvester's camp and this small warehouse. I don't need them anymore because I have a lot of leather and meat. I also have enough salt. Well, he has bricks and fabric, so I need to make planks in the workshop to build the temple, and I will buy the bricks and fabric. I can actually destroy other camps like a woodcutter's camp, the trapper's camp. Yeah, I have enough eggs and meat, and this forager's camp as well. And now that the beavers are consuming coats and wine, I can put some in the closure and use the engine in order to reach their reputation threshold. This way everyone will be happy. Okay, I have enough copper bars. Next, they will make pies here, but I'm just waiting for the flour. Yeah, they just started. And let's give the boots back to the lizards, because their reputation threshold is increasing fast. I will also destroy the herbalist camp. I have enough mushrooms for the wine. So now I can sell a lot of parts. Yeah, 56. I will buy some pies while waiting for my flour to be made. I'll buy porridge for the foxes and some biscuits for the beavers. I also need some bricks for the temple and also some fabric. It's not bad. Can also sell the packs of provisions and the amber. Well, I could buy some coal actually. Yeah. And this way, if we reach the storm, I will be able to sacrifice coal to decrease hostility and continue gaining reputation. Can do that. Yeah, we'll be able to produce biscuits and pies, but it's going to take some time because I need the flour first. And I cannot produce porridge, so I'm taking the 60 porridge that he has. Yeah, here we are. I started the pies production and I'm still making some flour. And since I already got some new parts, I'm going to call another trader. I'm also building the temple and some shelters. Okay, he's here. And well, he has some boots, so I'm going to buy even more. And then I think I will also buy water skins, because I don't have many left. Yeah, 36. Okay, my lizards are above 50, so I can unfavor them. And now I have enough flour to start making some biscuits in the field kitchen for the beavers. Can use eggs. And I'm earning plus 1.37 reputation per minute. Grill or weaver, well, we don't care. It's the end. Well, I have 12 more parts again. So I'm going to buy a little more training gear and wine and some water skins. If I bring the lizards to 55, I can favor the foxes. Yeah, this way the lizards remain at 50 resolve. Plus 1.40. And if we want to play crazy, we can sacrifice some coal, because I won't reach the storm. So I can do it now. It's actually useless, but it's fun. Plus 1.43. 44. 45. Yeah, there is already no coal anymore. Foxes are consuming incense now in the temple, so they are reaching 50 as well. Well, here we are. I can just deliver, but let's look at this first. So I gained 69 parts thanks to this crazy cornerstone. It's incredible what we can do in the Ashen Thicket. Okay, let's deliver. And it's done. Well, it was a very nice game, which showed again that the clan hall is extremely good. And now we have 10 fabric for the remaining duration of the cycle, which is amazing. Well, there were some moments where the game wasn't so easy, but it's because I got so many people very quickly at the start that I didn't have enough food, because I didn't have enough drizzle water, you know, and once I got my second rain collector, during year 3 drizzle, it started to stabilize, and then I got this crazy cornerstone and the clan hall, and both together they just sealed the deal, you know. So well, anyway, thank you for watching, thank you very much, and see you next time with the bats!